Yeah, but for him to suspend Parliament and pretend it isn't about Brexit is just fucking bullshit, right? How long? Okay, let me just try and get my head around this because it's fucking confusing, Tim. So, we had a referendum, which is what we call direct democracy, but we live in a parliamentary democracy, and we voted to do something that the majority of our elected MPs think is an act of national self-harm. So why the fuck did they all vote to have a referendum in the first place? Dicks. Oh, well, we didn't think you'd vote the way you did. Tough. But anyway, also, since we had that referendum, we've also had another general election where we elected members of Parliament to run the country as they see fit on our behalf, because that's how a parliamentary democracy works. Okay, so, anyway, we voted via direct democracy for something that comes into direct conflict with our parliamentary democracy. But what we voted for, as we were all led to believe, was to take back control of our parliamentary democracy. So, through direct democracy, we're taking back control of our parliamentary democracy, but to do that, Prime Minister Boris Johnson is suspending Parliament. Sounds fucking weird to me. Mind you, so does the phrase Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Okay, anyway, the problem is, after 3 years, our Parliament has no idea how to implement the result of the direct democratic vote, because those members of Parliament generally don't agree with the result of the direct democratic vote. So, we're in a position where Leavers are shouting that if Parliament tries to stop a no-deal Brexit, it would be undemocratic, and Remainers are shouting that to not allow them to do just that is undemocratic, which I think is all very positive. Okay, think about it. I think finally we're at a point where the country is ready to come together and agree on at least one thing. No matter how you voted, what you want to happen next, Leave, Remain, Left, Right, Daily Mail or Guardian, we can surely all agree that one way or another, our democracy is fucked. And maybe the Queen, maybe she could have stepped in. But, to be fair to the old dear, at present, she's got bigger fish to fry. Like worrying if her son might be just a little bit of a rapist. It really has all gone to shit, hasn't it? Yeah. Thanks, Bill. Well, a startling day in Westminster as Boris Johnson decides to...